welcome back to TFS Plays Pokemon Platinum Grindlock.
Woo!
I'm Cascooney Pator.
I'm Narkirin.
I'm Grant Fuba. And my choices, they're all fine.
They're okay.
Yeah.
You've made. I mean, we're living with them.
Yeah.
And that's all you can do.
I fully embrace mistakes were made on the part of Tractor, because that was not a button press I realized would be shifting out. I thought it was on a different button. But
that error,
alas.
it came and it hit hard. That was a big one.
yes. But we're almost like 5 days out from when that happened at this point. I think
I feel
forgot.
like time has passed.
well, people certainly haven't forgotten, because
did.
If there's one thing I've fucking realized about the internet, they never forget. But
Shall not be missed.
Look,
Gone.
I'm still sitting here like poor Cleo. I mean, she did her job.
yes,
She did her job.
I stand by the Cleo thing, even though ultimately it was unnecessary.
I understand. Look, if I really firmly believed in my convictions,
You could have stuck to it.
I could have dug my feet in the sand, kicked and screamed. But no, I acquiesced. I did.
She had rivalry. She sucked.
Rivalry was only going to continue
Rivalry
to be,
was awful, and it would have continued to be
yeah,
awful.
Yeah, it would have just continued to have posed more problems than it solved.
I do agree with that fact. Like, this is if she had fucking
intimidate, this would have been an entirely different conversation.
if she had intimidate, then she wouldn't have died.
yes, exactly.
If she had intimidate, she would have probably been like level 20 by now.
Yeah.
Or by that fight. Because we would have been able to use her more.
Whatever, man. It's like Gantz. Everybody's dead, and now we got to work with the scraps.
Yeah,
Season 2.
Yep, we lost a very bad coin flip when it came. Like that was the monkey pawest of Shinxes ever.
Yes. But hey, you know what? We have yet to
Fucking Jordan is a klutz. So
yeah.
That's right. And we'll know after this episode what Pico's fate is. Because this batch is done.
Doofy ditzy bunny lady running around, not doing shit, dropping everything.
I'm trying to think of when Klutz comes in handy. And the only thing I can think of is having something like a burn or toxic orb where it gives you a status and just using that to throw it on someone. But that just seems like such a roundabout situational thing.
That does seem real bad.
Yeah. Like, otherwise I can't
Because doesn't
imagine
Klutz just makes you drop the item and not use it, right?
It just means that whatever you're holding will have no effect on you. So anything you are holding does nothing for you. The moves like trick and throw or whatever,
okay,
you can
so
still
it's
put
like
on
if
someone
somebody
else.
gives you.
Yeah, so you can hand off. If we give her an item that is like purposely bad, like a toxic orb and a flame orb, I think it's called, which are just there to put a status on whoever's holding it, and it's usually there for stuff like Breloom can have toxic absorb, so it's healing itself with poison.
This is one chewy cocoon.
Yes, made itself very, very solid. It's a bit of a jawbreaker.
Yeah, you can throw that on there, poison, burn them.
But yeah, then have a move that swaps items with your opponent, and now all of a sudden they're the ones getting burned and or poisoned.
That's fair.
So that's the only thing I can see with it being useful for Jordan, but
Otherwise,
that
no,
seems
it's
really
bad.
Really situational, and I don't know if she even learns the moves that do that. So it might even be like so situational to the point of where you're trying to trick someone into giving you something.
Oh, I hope you don't give me that.
Let me see.
Any competitive Pokemon players in the chat, if you have
Any competitive use for Klutz.
advice for Klutz, if that's a thing that people use in a team.
Yeah,
at any
what's
point.
your Klutz build like?
Yeah. Because there have been plenty of abilities and stuff that I've been like, this is useless, and then like the community goes, no, dummy, take a look at this, and I'm like, oh wow, it's amazing. My brain didn't even go that direction. One of my favorite abilities is the ones that get rid of recoil, because there are so many moves that I like, but I'm just like, I don't want to use it because they hit with recoil.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And then it's just like, hey, with fucking Rockhead or whatever, no recoil. And then I can do head smash all day.
Body slam. Body slam. Double edge.
Takedowns.
You know, Pikachu animation's off.
we could.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
Then it wouldn't
they
even
look
be.
fun.
Then it would
It's
be
like, I don't know, it's about 20 whole minutes of fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
because then we'll forget to turn it back on, and then we'll just be going through the game and it'll go to blinking.
Okay.
We gotta see every bite.
I tried.
We
You
feel
know-
it, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, Narcoma
16.
16, right?
I thought it was 15.
Well, we'll get there this episode.
I
at the
spent
very
much of my
least.
life assuming it was 15. And I probably kept saying the same thing when we had quads. And I was wrong then too, but still forgot. And you know what? Some other gen, years down the line when we're playing Pokemon Omega Brainwave, which comes out in 2073, we're still Nuzlocking. I'll be like, Abra, that's right.
It'll be our clones.
Levels up.
Yeah.
It evolves at level 15.
Or our AI constructs.
Yeah. The file for what level does Abra evolve at will keep being rewritten as 15 in my AI, because that's just, it's programmed into me. It's part of who I am.
How many Pokemon will there be by then? 3,000?
None. They'll have a like a fucking apocalyptic event, and they have to restart.
Oh, man.
That's what's coming in the next gen. I can feel it. The big reset
Pokemon
button.
Prime.
No, yeah.
Pokemon...
We'll have a whole new slew of them, and they're gonna be treated like, oh, those are the Golden Age Pokemon. These are the new ones.
That would be insane. Like,
You'll probably see that.
in your
There's-
lifetime.
there's too much merch for me to think
Oh,
that
don't
they
get me
would
wrong.
just.
Pikachu probably won't go away.
Yeah, and there was merch of comics everywhere. So the ones that mattered, like Pikachu.
Imagine the Death of Pikachu issue. How much is that going to sell?
Yeah, that'll sell 1 billion copies. The game where Pikachu dies.
Nintendo would never allow it.
That's, well, yeah, Nintendo, but Nintendo would.
Oh, Nintendo!
Nintendo.
When Disney owns every bit of entertainment ever, and we get uploaded new comic movies into our brain every Wednesday. And nobody cares because they don't have to leave their place, and they get spoon-fed Soylent from their robot wife.
Awesome. Can I never have to worry about my diet? Can they just inject me with nutrients?
Yep.
Yeah, just
Alright,
take
perfect.
your pills.
Good.
Just take your pills.
I'll miss eating, but you know what? If I never feel hungry again, it's not a problem, I guess.
It's okay. That's what the flavor tubes are for.
Awesome.
But those are an extra 999 space dollars. That's an easy transaction, though. You can get that. You'll make that back in like a month or so.
Talking
Yeah.
of flavor, I heard on a podcast recently, maybe my favorite description of steamed rice. How it's just like, it's flavorless. It's like I'm breathing, but I'm getting full.
It's so good, though. It's the best, like...
Hey!
Yay!
You can become useful now.
Anything's bad? chase it
Grow,
with
my
ice.
child!
We caught him in a more peaceful time.
So when are we trading him?
I didn't bring my DS in, so can't today.
I know it's not going to happen today, but I'm saying, like, I'm trying to find if there's
What really
if you knew a
sucks is
level.
because, like, after this, we're gonna send you to like grind off on your own.
Yeah, I really wanted to get him finished because he's the only one I saw evolving within me trying
Yeah,
to
we're
grind
gonna need to
everyone
get
else
like everybody else to around
because
20.
everyone else evolves later enough that I don't think there's any risk of them.
Okay, so we'll swap the
Evolving.
EXP trade, and then we'll
Yes.
start working with him
Yeah,
me
I'll put
see.
him
when we
up
can
front.
trade him off. Does Kadabra learn anything that Alakazam will not?
That's what I'm checking.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question.
He learned Psychic at 38.
Versus Alakazam at...
A lot of trade Pokemon sometimes don't learn anything after they evolve because they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
such a late thing. They're supposed to be. It's supposed to be the trade-off.
Poppy Rocks?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, he learns it at 38 as well.
Okay, good.
All right, hang on. This is Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, unless if it's changed. I
It
don't
might
know.
have.
It is hard to find
Old
those
gen
stats.
answers.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Another gen's 4. This might be it.
This is
Okay, yeah, he learned Psychic at 40 for Gen
Oh my
4.
God.
And let me see if
I mean, that's only 2 levels later.
yeah.
And that's still a long fucking time away.
And then Alakazam, let's check you in Gen 4.
All right, Narcama, let's see what you got in you.
Kadabura.
Kadabora.
I have to switch those placements so I don't accidentally hit teleport when going through menus. Boom.
Hey,
Nice.
that buddy.
That's much
Get
better.
rid of that poison. I thought about that poison and it died.
Oh, like Alakazam learned Psybeam at 24
So, okay, so he's the same level up
and
list
Psychic
as...
at 40.
Okay, so he's fine then. So same level up list and everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just go straight to
Switch those moves
Alakazam
quick.
when we want to. I'm checking other stuff though.
We still got inner focus, so we can't flinch.
Unflinching, this man.
Yeah, Kadabra, yeah, same levels. Exact same levels. We can evolve them whenever the fuck you want.
Okay, good.
As soon as we get a DS in here. Probably next time.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. I have a copy of every like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
Would we still want to put Ping in here? Because Ping's still the lower level.
It's not a bad idea. And Ping has proven he can weather anything that shows up.
Yep.
Narcoma against, say, a growth mega drain. Not entirely sure how he'd stand.
Well, I mean, against the bugs is what I'd be more worried about.
None of them tend to have bug moves.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, Ping is needing that love, especially if they're
Yeah.
going to be the new enforcer of this team.
It's true. I really wish, we're in a future time where we didn't need to worry about HMs and we just had that summon Pokemon thing from Sun and Moon. So that was
I know,
pretty
right?
dope. Because now all I'm
HMs
thinking about
are
is if
fucking
something happens to
bad.
Ping, we may never fly again, and that's gonna make traveling miserable.
What if we kept his corpse around to float?
I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know what the rules are.
I would say no.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, then I would have suggested us just keeping Dajer's corpse.
He uses a chainsaw.
We could break rocks with it. We could cut things down with it. We could push rocks with it.
beating it against a rock.
We're just gonna. It's fine.
Dajer's corpse was full of utility.
Oh, look, there's some fog. Like I imagine just like a
Just taxidermy, man.
yeah, like what is the billows? Just like
Yeah.
pull her legs. Whoosh.
Because the problem would eventually arise. Well, hopefully not, but there's always the possibility of the problem arising where like the rest of our team got wiped out. We've got to throw Dajer's corpse in. Now what?
Yeah.
Or someone used Whirlwind or Roar and now a dead body's out. That just flubs up the results.
Well, when we get an official Nuzlocke version Pokemon game,
Yeah.
hopefully we can see
When Nintendo finally picks up on the trends.
that people like, you know.
Next week when we're able to tell exactly what the fate of Pico is.
Oh yeah, that too.
'Cause Pico can fly.
I can't
Or can
remember.
bug types not carry you?
I can't remember if Beautifly can learn Fly in Gen 4 specifically. I feel like it could later, but I could be crazy. Also, I'm wondering if I should spend more of this episode trying to hatch this egg, because I wouldn't want that to happen off stream either.
Just take it out of your
Take it out
party
of-
off
yeah.
screen.
Well, what if it's something we want though to race?
Then we do it all along
do
the
it on
way. We're gonna
stream.
have a billion things.
All right.
And by billion, I mean 5.
Well, let's check and see how good it's doing now. We've been walking around a lot.
Sounds gonna be heard. Gonna hatch
Yeah.
soon.
Oh, well, shit.
We might get it. So let's keep going.
Because if it's Togepi, that could become a Togetic.
Oh,
And a
yeah,
Togekiss.
dude.
This is the gen that introduced Togekiss.
Is Togepi normal or psychic?
Normal. And then becomes normal flying. Later would become fairy, but that type isn't real yet.
Fairies don't exist.
Yeah, exactly. They're not coming for another 2 gens.
Yeah, they won't understand the fairy genus for a while.
Pico cannot fly.
Okay.
Well, I'm less worried about them being dead next week then. Or eternally damned to the box.
Yeah.
It might happen.
Running out of bites.
The shame box is a box for a reason.
Yeah.
Is it gonna hatch? I want to seize it.
We got about
I wanna
5
know.
minutes left to see.
I don't want to go into this weekend not knowing what it's going to be and then discovering it hatches on my way to drop it off on a PC. And then it's
That
just
would
like,
be the
well, great,
worst.
now
Oops.
emergency episode. 3 minutes long. Mike could just
tweet
add
it.
this, just add this to the end.
If you're fine sticking around, I'm fine being here until this thing hatches. If it's that close to hatching.
Yeah. It should be pretty close.
You can hear sounds.
Yeah. Hearing sounds is normally the within a few hundred steps. And we've got that step counter now. It's keeping track of exactly how far we're going.
Not that we've been paying a whole lot of attention to it.
We haven't, but the intrepid audience,
Yeah, I see them step counter comments.
yeah, they may very well have noticed what the step counter was when we got this egg, and they might know exactly how many steps it takes to hatch this egg.
Of course, that information is worthless to us at the moment,
Oh,
but
of course.
feel free to tweet at this exact moment. Let us know how many steps we have left.
Don't tweet at me. You can tweet at them too.
You not leave it as a comment.
These things always take forever for Ping to kill, so you know what? The 30 XP she gets from it,
Not worth
not
it.
worth it. When they can be undone in a single turn at Raisin's hands. His bubbly, bubbly hands.
I love the art that we've been getting that he's actually blowing bubbles out of a scepter.
I appreciate that.
Coming
Popsy,
along,
at least
Poppy.
Poppy's raising good.
Hey!
Wow.
Mud sport.
Yeah.
Completely worthless to her.
It's hard to turn on time. Yo, you don't have anything that can hurt Poppy Rocks.
It's true. You just make
I
Poppy
was gonna
Rocks
say,
weaker.
Could just make this take forever though, which,
Equally annoying.
you know what, fuck it. I've been swayed.
you raise a good argument, Bidoof.
What did you consider?
Raise further arguments.
I've got all day.
Fuck this Bidoof.
Yeah, he does.
I've got nowhere to go.
I'm just fine being here with my little cupcake nose.
Nice.
Ow! Why would you do that?
God, this thing is built to just live.
Survival of the fittest, Grant. Why do you think there's so many Bidoofs?
Oh my
God, you're right.
Woo! Woo!
They're like the cockroach mammal.
The cockroaches of mammals. Now you have things that can hurt Poppy Rocks.
Yes. Having Poppy Rocks ready for those Shinx and Pikachu
Yeah.
in the bike trail is kind of my
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
yeah, that's my prime goal. Once it does a ground type move, I'll actually be less nervous for it and
Yeah, have her be sitting there at like 18, 19, 20.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, just for statement's sake, I'm gonna get everything to 16. Okay. That'll be my, because if that route has everything at 17, I feel like getting everything to like 18, 19, 20 is unnecessary. But 16 will be my like. That's the lowest I get anyone. If I still feel like they're, lacking moves or any sort of utility at that point, we'll go further.
That's fair.
All right, so if you're just gonna do that off screen, let's just get the egg.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just run in circles for a while here, and we'll see what we hatch.
Fine with that.
Ba-ba-ba.
And
do we know if it is a Riolu? Do we know what we need to name it?
No, I can't find it. Like there's
Okay.
there's no archive of that. I mean, there's I guess like the video, but
Oh man, that's right. It was in a video, wasn't it?
it was during a stream.
Oh yeah, it was a Twitch chat shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
okay, so we know it was someone whose friend passed away.
Yeah, somebody's
Mhm.
friend passed away and wanted us to name the Riolu after their friend.
To be safe and not accidentally name it like the wrong name or something. Trying to think if there's any good neutral ground we can go with that.
Well, hopefully it's not a Riolu.
Yeah. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
It wouldn't be on Streamlabs, would it?
No, they don't keep it for that long.
Ah, damn.
Donations they do, but not for bits. What? Do you know what stream it was? I was on it.
Yeah, it was one you were on. Was it the Metal Gear one?
It was either Metal Gear or it was the Super Knockoff versus stream.
Yeah, it could have been that one.
Oh.
Let's see what we get. Togepi!
Togekiss is in this gen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, we got a little baby Togepi!
All right, what's Togepi's name gonna be? What's the little boy?
I love Togepi.
Little boy. Let's see. We don't get a description of it, do we? Shit.
Nope.
It's in an egg.
But it won't be forever. Will one day sprout wings and grow. All right. So we have the king. Who is the baby of the kingdom? How's this work?
Okay, so let's see.
I might be a little predisposed to love this little shitbag.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the child carrying on the legacy.
All I know is, as a Togepi, its stats are pretty low, so I'm gonna want to try and evolve it as soon as I can.
Yep, little
And it's gonna eventually be hopefully our transport,
Yeah.
be our ship. It's basically gonna be a living airship.
Fulton.
All right.
Ooh, okay.
Lil Fulton.
FOL.
Oh, well.
I thought it was FUL.
Is it FUL?
I think it's FUL.
Hold on.
That sounds right to me.
Fulton. Yeah, FULTON. Thank you.
Hey, we can find Fulton within 5 miles. He's right in front of us.
Well, we got little Fulton.
Let's check what he's got.
What's Fulton's deal?
A little level 1 baby. He's careful.
He's a careful little baby.
A quick temper, but likes bitter food. It's odd for a baby.
Yeah.
Boosts the likelihood
sweet.
of added effects appearing, so anything that has like a, causes flinch, causes poison.
Does that mean
Has a-
against it?
No, has a better chance of doing it to them.
Okay.
I don't think it's one of those that also comes back on him.
Everybody, praise be to new baby Fulton.
Yay!
And we'll see you guys the next time on TFS Plays Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. We got a baby.